Okay, so notice it starts with number 245. So 245 TCC. That's some college. I think it's Tahoe Community College. I got to get a lot of these problems from somebody who works at Tahoe Community College who writes a lot of these questions. They're free online. Anyway, he's a good guy. He does good work on these questions. 245 TCC faculty members were surveyed regarding their plans for the upcoming weekend. The results were as follows. 109 plan to grade papers. These are their weekend plans. 124 plan to go to the football game. 97 are going to do household chores. 22 plan to grade papers and go to the football game. 46 plan to grade papers and do household chores. 40 plan to attend a football game and do household chores. 8 plan to grade papers, attend a football game, and do household chores. All right, so I need to start filling in parts of these circles with those numbers. And then once I've done all that, I'm going to have to answer 7 difficult questions about all those circles. All right. Where do I start on these? Remember?
In the middle?
Yeah, right, which is the number at the bottom. Yeah, right here in the middle, huh? Yeah, we always start these Venn diagram questions in the middle section, and that's the number at the bottom. Exactly. 8, plan to grade papers, do the football game, and do all 3, huh? So that must be the 8. They're gonna do all 3. They're in all 3 circles, you notice. The paper circle, you're gonna grade papers, go to the game, and do chores. Good. Now let's work our way out, and then you work backwards, don't you? So next, let's do the 40. 40 are going to go to the football game and do the chores. Football game and chores. Well, here's the football game. Here's the chores. So 40 are here and here. So we can find this by subtracting from 40, right? Because those two together have to make the 40. There and there have to make 40, don't they? Because 40 are going to do both the game and the chores. So that's these 2 middle sections together are in both the game and chores circle. The 8 is in all 3 circles, and this other one is just in the chores and game circle. They have to make 40. So if we take 40 minus 8, we get 32 is right there. Good. So now we have 40 that are in the game and chores. They're in both the chores and game circle, these 40. All right, next, we just keep doing that. 46, papers and chores. So papers and chores. 46 has to go there and there, so we can find this one by subtraction. What's that, 38? So that's 38. So that makes these two total 46 in both the paper circle and the chore circle. Papers and chores. Excellent. Let's keep going. 22, papers and football game. So papers and football game. So papers and football game. 22 has to be there and there. So this and this. So we can find this by subtracting from 22 that are in both the paper and the football game circles. So 22 minus, we just keep subtracting that. 8 in the middle. So that's what, 14? 14 go there. Does that make sense? So right here, that's 22 now that are in both the paper circle and the game circle. Paper and game. 22, 22. All right, now let's work our way back to these facts. 97 total plan to do household chores. So that's this whole circle has got to be 97. So we can find the missing part by subtracting these guys, can't we? The whole 97 is for the whole chores circle. Subtract the 3 parts we've already got. So we'll take 97 minus 38 minus 8 minus 32. So whatever that is, use my calculator here. I'm getting 19. So 19 right there. That gives us a total of 97 in the chores circle. Next, 124 are going to go to the football game. So we have all of the game circle except for one section. So we can subtract from 124 to find out that missing section. So 124 minus the other parts of that circle, minus 14 minus 8 minus 32. 24 minus, okay, and I'm getting 70. 70 there. So that puts a total of 124 in the game circle, doesn't it? Finally, 109 going to grade papers. So this whole circle, missing just one section, 109, same thing, 109 minus the others, 14, 8, 38. I'm getting 49. 49 right there. Okay. We've almost got the whole circle. The last piece of information is this 245. There's two, this story is all about 245 people, isn't it? So really, there's like this box. Let me just go ahead and put a box around the whole thing. And it's the universe, right? That's what the U stands for here, the universe. And so there's a number on the outside. 245 total Tahoe Community College faculty members were surveyed regarding their plans. Some of them are not going to go to the game, they're not going to do chores, and they're not going to do papers. They're going to be out here. They're going to do something else with their weekend other than grading papers, doing household chores, and going to the game. So we got to find out how many that is, and that's by subtracting, right? So we're going to take 245 minus all the numbers. So that'll be, that's going to be, whoops, that's the outside, isn't it? Outside's going to be 245 minus all the numbers. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take 245 and just subtract all the numbers in the circles. Be careful. It's easy to miss one. I got 15. So 15 on the outside. All right. We've got the entire diagram, the Venn diagram. And now we're ready to answer all their questions. Here we go. How many planned to only grade papers? Only grade papers.
49.
There it is. Yeah, it's got to be this 49 right here because they're only in the paper circle. They're not in any other circle, right? They're not in the chore circle. They're not in the game circle. They're only in the paper circle. So that's 49 exactly. Next question. How many plan to grade papers or do household chores? So they got to be in the paper circle or the chore circle, either one. So we've got to add up all these numbers, don't we? Right? Because all those people are either grading papers or doing household chores, or maybe both. They're definitely grading papers or doing household chores, aren't they? So let's do it. So let's, I'll just say, add up all, well, let's say add all numbers in the paper or chore circles, right? So that's going to be 49 22, 19. All those numbers. Using my calculator, I'm getting 160. All right, next question. How many did not plan to do any of these activities? That's the 15, isn't it? That's the outside. They're not going to do any of those things. Next question. How many plan to do at least two? That's the wrong, so I should say at least. How many plan to do at least two of these activities? Now, what does at least two mean? Means two or more. Remember what at least two means? I think we've talked about that. I don't remember. Two or more, which is another way of saying two or three, right? Because there's only three activities altogether: grading papers, doing chores, going to the game. So it means two or three activities. So how many of the people up there in the diagram, how many of them are planning to do at least two activities, meaning two or more, meaning two or three activities? Well, that's all numbers in two or three circles. That's what it means. All the numbers in two or three circles. So that would be the 38, the 32, and the 14. They're all in two circles, and then the 8, which is in three circles. Does that make sense? 14, 38, 32, and 8. Add those up. And I'm getting 92. So I added up all the numbers that are in two or three circles. At least two activities, two or more, two or three. That's a trickier one. Okay, next question. How many plan to attend a football game and do household chores, but did not have any plans to grade? So they're in the football circle, and so they're in the game circle and the chore, not in the paper, the grading papers, not in the papers. So we're looking for what numbers are in the game and the chore circles, but not in the papers. It's just the 32, isn't it? Does that make sense? That's the only number that's in the game circle and the chore circle, but not the 8 there, not in the paper circle. Just the 32. Two more questions. A lot of questions. Number 6 here. I'm running out of pen colors here. All right. So how many plan to attend when that color doesn't show up, does it? It's not going to work. All right. Try this. All right. Attend the football game or grade papers, but not the chores. So game or papers, not chores. Game or papers, not chores. Well, I guess I don't need to rewrite that. That's what it says. Game or papers, not chores. Game or papers, not chores. Well, it's going to be the 49, the 14, and the 70. You see that? Let's circle these. 49, 14, 70. Those three are in the game. Oh, wait, no, that's not true. Let me try that again. Okay, so I'm getting confused. Game or papers? Oh, no, that was right, wasn't it? Nachos. Yeah, no, that changed my mind again. That was right. Yeah, those three are in the game or papers, right? Here's the game circle. Here's the paper circle. So they're in the game or circle, but they're not on the choice. So not these three, because those three are in the choice. So game or paper, but not in the chores. Yeah, it's those three. Game or paper, not in the chores. It's those three. So it's down here. It's the 49. It's the 14 plus the 70. I'm getting 133. All right, one more question. They seem unending. How many plan to do at most one of these activities? At most one. What does that mean, at most one? Well, at the most one. At most one means 0 or 1, doesn't it? If you say, I've got at most one brother, that means I have one or no brothers, right? At the most, I have one, I might have less. I have at most one coin in my pocket. I could have one or none, right? At the most, it's going to take us 5 hours to get there. How about that? That'd be a more common use of the word. We said, how long is that trip? Well, at the most, it'll take us 5 hours. That means that's the most it'll take. It might take less, huh? So that's what at the most means. At the most one of these activities, that means 0 or 1. So how many people are doing 0 or 1 activity? Well, the 19 is just doing 1 activity. The 49 is just doing 1. The 70 is 1, and the 15 is doing none. It's those 4 numbers. You see that? It's how many are in at most 1 circle. 0 or 1 circles coming on down here, right? It means 0 or 1 circles. It means you're in 0 or 1 circles. So that would be, again, the 19, the 15's in no circles, the 70 and the 49. The 70, 49, and 19, right? This. Well, let me try that again. This, and this, they're all in just 1 circle. Not these guys. These are all in 2 or 3 circles. And then this guy's in no circles. So those are the people that are going to do at most 1 activity. These people are going to only grade papers. These people are going to only do chores. These people are only planning to watch the game. These people are planning to do none of that stuff. So these are all the people that are doing at most one or none of those activities. So that's what we need to add up there. So 49 plus 70 plus 19 plus the 15 that are doing no activities. And we'll get a total here. I'm getting 153 people are planning to do at most 1 of those activities. So there we go. That is a very challenging problem.